Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to lesson 17, inshallah, the final lesson of this series in Arabic reading for complete beginners. Inshallah, in this lesson, now that we've covered the basics of reading, we will try to read a page from the Quran, inshallah. So we will start with Surah Fatiha, which is the first surah in the Quran, and we're going to read it. And many of you might have the surah memorized, so try not to read from your memory. Try to actually read it, with the text. So starting, inshallah, from here. No, sorry, go back. From Bismillah. So I would advise you again to try to figure out each line on your own before you listen to how I read the ayah, the verse. So the first is Bismil. So this is the first lam of Allah, and this is the next lam of Allah with a shadda and a standing fatha. So lil lahir, the ha is connecting to ra, hir, and then the ra connecting to ha, rah, ma, bismillahirrahmanirrahim, nirrahim. And it wouldn't hurt, and actually it would be beneficial if you spelled it out. Okay, if you're having a hard time reciting, inshallah, the more you spell out, even if you spell out the whole, first juz, right, the first part of the Quran, it will not be a waste of time. Inshallah, it will help you read more fluently. So continuing to the next ayah, Alhamdu. This is a dal. Alhamdu. This, now the first lam of Allah has a kasra connecting to this. Lillahi Rabbil Alameen. Now in the Quran, if the verse starts with alif and lam, the alif will be empty, okay, and you will read the alif with a fatha if you start from this verse and you're not connecting from the previous one, right? So we stopped here. We said Alameen instead of Alameen, right? So when you stop at the end of a verse, or if you stop at the end of a word, you don't read the last haraka, right? So the fatha changes into a sakin, okay? That's why you don't say Alameen. But if we're connecting, we say Alameenar, right? You skip the alif and the lam and you go straight to the ra. Now Rahmanir Rahim, because we're stopping Rahim. Okay, so now let's connect it. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahmanir Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin. Now remember, anytime there's a kasra on a word, in order to pronounce the kasra fully, you have to smile. Maliki, okay? Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka, the ya has a shadda. Iyaka na'budu. A lot of people stretch the dal, right? They say Iyaka na'budu, but there's no waw second here, right? So you don't stretch. Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'in. Again, smile. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Okay, so this is a mad, which means you have to stretch it, inshallah. In the next series, where we will learn basic tajweed, inshallah, you will learn all about the mad and how long you stretch the different types of mad, inshallah. So that concludes this lesson. Jazakallah khair for watching the series. Assalamu alaikum.